Whoop! Woke up positive. Happy Friday to you. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this video adds value to your day, your life, and forevermore. Links to follow me on all social media. New music and Merlin merge back on deck. Sorry for the wait. It's here. Listen, leggings, long sleeves, short sleeves, mugs, phone cases, socks. It's all in the link in the description below. I know it was a while. It's going to be worth it. I promise you. Let's get into it. Mello Vaders, if I ask you, what are the limits on your life? And you think about it, you pause and you think, or you answer with anything other than there are no limits. I gotta wonder, what's up with you? Why do you think that way? First of all, the only limits are the limits that we place on us by the way that we think. You feel what I'm saying? I almost didn't do this video today because I felt like this right here. I woke up like this. What is this? I felt like, oh my gosh, this might be a good excuse not to do Woke Up Positive, because what am I gonna do with this? I usually do this with the right hand. Now today I had to switch it over with the left hand because it ain't no limits. It ain't gonna stop me. I'm pushing through. You feel what I'm saying? Limits are thoughts. That's all they are. We gotta know that. The more we study the mind, if you haven't done a lot of that studying, I can understand you not understanding, because I've been there. But once you understand, really it's all a mindset. It's all maybe how we was raised, moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, surroundings, friends, society, TV. All these things have placed seeds and thoughts in our mind that limits the way we think of what we can do and what's possible for us. So once we know that that's where the limits come from, we now know how to break through all limits and know that, like Master P said, it's no limit. No limit records. You feel what I'm saying? Until we place that limit on us, there is no limit. Anything, literally, is possible. And once this seeps into your brain, you'll get it. I promise you. If you don't get it already. If you get it already, you already know. You already know. It's no limit. So, how do we get past it? If we do have limits, how do we get past it? Action. Take some actions outside of the norm. Don't stick to what you normally do or what you normally think you're capable of. Go past that. Prove to yourself that there really are no limits. Prove me right. And life will be so much more fulfilling, so much happier. Gotta break past all of the limits that are on our minds. What we think, oh, but if I do this, then this gonna happen. Forget all that. It's faith and knowing it's no limit. You don't have to worry about nothing. I promise you, no limits. It's a thought. It's a thought. To sum it all up and make it very simple for you, what you think you are not able to do is really just what you think. Just what I said. It's what you think. So if you think something else is possible, you might have to persevere through a lot to make what you want happen. But it's still possible. And then let's add a little bit of realism into it, because I'm not going to be able to go just jump off of a building and flap my arms and fly. You feel what I'm saying? But what are they? The Wright brothers, years ago, they said, let's not just settle with the fact that we can't fly as people. So they built an airplane. Out of nowhere, they built an airplane because their mind let them think outside the box and start to come up with ways to make it possible. So you can make anything possible. It might not be the way that you see it or think of it, but you can make it possible. I heard a great example of a 70-year-old who said, I wanted to be a running back for the NFL, but I'm 70 years old. But maybe I can make that a realization through becoming a coach, and then my star player is a running back. Something like that. Just to give an example of, it's really no limit. It's really no limit. And even when I heard that, I was like, who says that a 70-year-old can't become a running back? Why place that limit on your thinking at all? But, you know, add a little realism to it just so the majority can understand. If you start to think of ways to combat what I'm saying as far as there being limits on your thinking, and you don't want to make yourself feel like you're less or you think less, think highly of yourself, man. For sure. But no, there's no limits on you and your future, your present, unless you place that limit on yourself. Blame yourself. Take responsibility for the limits that you put on you, right? And then surpass it. Go beyond that. The way you think in all situations, go past that. Don't limit yourself to, oh man, if somebody do this to me, this is all I can do. This is what I got to do. This is how I got to react. Don't put that limit on yourself. Know that you can do bigger and better things than you've always ever done. Growing up, I was sold the whole college dream, get a job, da-da-da-da-da. So I've had a job for so long, but now my thinking is so surpassed a job. I'm now in a space where I'm coming up with an exit strategy. You feel what I'm saying? And we're going to throw in that 2 weeks notice and just take a leap, because I'm past that limit of thinking, oh, I just need a job to make money. You feel me? You don't. It's not the only way to get money. Get out here and hustle. Mr. Mello. Get out here, grind it out, build a business, learn a business, do your research, do your homework, study, put in your 10,000 hours in your craft, and make you money. Learn how to leverage your credit and your debt and make your money work for you. That's the mentality I got right now. And so I'm taking action. I'm doing it. I promise you. I'm breaking the limits, breaking the chains. It's chains on our minds that kind of hold us down and limit us to what we believe is possible. As soon as we break them chains, things start to happen. Break the chains, make the change. Break the chains, make the chains. I like that. You already know, man. Where there's a will, listen. Before I get into that, like, share, subscribe, comment. Get you some Merlin merch. It's finally here. Say a prayer for my hand here. I don't know what's happening. I just popped some steroids. But you already know, where there's a will, there's a way. Hey.
Crabs in a barrel, so if you make it, you gotta be thorough. I'm the number that come right after zero. I'm